to keep us in time and do this presentation. So I'm going to very briefly speak about Social Security, only to say that it's not as biased of a process as the disability process that Glenn has just described. The biggest problem with Social Security is it's a long process. It is incredibly long, it's incredibly trying, and it tests your patience. It's an overburdened system with far too many claims and far too few people doing the reviews. And the easiest thing to do is to deny at initial levels and then approve at a hearings level. So endurance is key with Social Security claims. The standard is also slightly different. The standard is an any occupation standard, so you need to prove that you cannot do the duties of any occupation. So it's not your own, it's any occupation. So as a physician or as a patient, you need to show that you don't have the skills to do and the medical ability to do any occupation for which you're qualified. Much higher standard. The slides that we have actually go through the Social Security, whoops, I went backwards. The arrow does say forward, so that was me. We go through sort of the whole Social Security system in our slides, which I'm not going to do for you today because we are already running a little late and we really want to focus on working together to build Lyme claims. But the standard is right here on page 17, the standard for getting Social Security benefits. And we work through in these slides what you need to do. The medical evidence you submit is exactly the same in Social Security as it might be in a disability claim. But just really quickly, initial application, you can wait 6 months or even more now to get approved. The vast majority of claims are not approved at the initial level. At the reconsideration level, the wait time is about the same, sometimes longer now. 87% aren't upheld. That's a new statistic we found. At the hearing stage, sure. Yep, it's a high level of aftershave. It's terrible. But the greatest thing is most claims, and my law partner is here, Kate Sullivan, she's a Social Security expert. She will tell you most claims are approved at the hearing stage, especially for Lyme where it's a complicated illness. But look at the wait time. Your average wait time in 2010 was 426 days to wait to get a hearing. Talk about people losing their homes, their living. It's awful. It's a terrible system. But it is fundamentally more fair because for patients, their doctor's opinions are paramount. There is a treating physician role in Social Security cases, so what the treating physician has to say, provided it's substantiated by objective evidence, meaning clinical examinations and testing if available, that's going to be what the Social Security Administration is going to defer to, unlike the disability process Glenn just discussed. So I'm going to flip to here and talk to you a little bit about making the best claim possible for Lyme disease. If we do Lyme cases, if we do, all of us do any kind of disability cases, but I find Lyme cases to be the most challenging and in very many cases the most heartbreaking. For our patients, you're already fighting this world, this political fight that you're fighting. You're caught in the middle, and doctors are now caught in the middle as well. What we're seeing in insurance claims now is the insurance companies are retaining doctors who don't believe chronic Lyme or Lyme disease exists. So you've got to fight two battles. You've got to fight the battle that Glenn discussed. It's already an uphill battle. You're facing an insurance company who doesn't want to pay a claim.